Printing from a phone or laptop used to mean hunting for a shop, emailing yourself a file, and hoping the Wi-Fi behaved. A good portable printer fixes that. Whether you need a signed contract on A4, a boarding pass backup, or a stack of small photo prints for a scrapbook, the right model saves time and stress on the road. In this video, we're counting down the top 6 portable printers for 2026, pulling from manufacturer specs and hands-on reviews. Links to every model are in the description. Stick around to see which one fits your travel setup best today. Number 6. Fujifilm Instax Mini. Link 3. If your idea of portable printing is quick, fun photos you can hand to someone right away, the Instax Mini Link 3 is a strong starting point. It prints on Instax Mini Instant Film, so you're getting that classic 2x3-inch look, with the film developing in about a minute and a half after it comes out. The printer itself is truly travel-friendly. It's roughly 125 by 90 by 37 millimeters and about 0.5 pounds, so it fits in a small sling or jacket pocket without feeling like a brick. It connects over Bluetooth 5.1 and uses the Instax Mini Link app, where you can add frames, text, and simple edits before you print. You can even pull a still from a video and print that, which is a nice touch for trips. A typical print takes about 15 seconds to come out, and the internal battery is rated for up to 100 prints per charge, with about a 2-hour recharge over USB-C. Film loads in 10 sheet packs, so it's best for short bursts rather than long runs. The trade-off is cost per print and print size. Instant film isn't cheap, and you're capped at that small format. Colors can also look a little different from your phone screen, so it helps to bump brightness or contrast in the app if your first print comes out darker than expected. Still, for parties, memory books, and quick souvenirs, it's one of the simplest ways to get real prints without carrying anything bulky. Number 5. Canon SELPHY CP1500. Moving up in size and finish, the Canon SELPHY CP1500 is the small photo lab pick. It uses dye sublimation, which lays down color in smooth gradients and finishes with a protective overcoat, and it can produce postcard-size 4x6 prints in about 41 seconds. Resolution is 300 by 300 dots per inch, and Canon rates the prints for long storage, up to 100 years under the right conditions. So it's a solid option if you're making keepsakes rather than one-night souvenirs. The CP1500 is also flexible with media. Along with 4x6, it supports smaller sizes like 3.5 by 4.7 and 2.1 by 3.4, plus square labels, which is useful if you're building albums or printing stickers. You can print over Wi-Fi from a phone or go wired through USB-C for computers and flash drives, and there's a 3.5-inch screen for navigation when you don't feel like living inside an app. For portability, the key is the optional battery pack. Canon lists up to 54 prints on a full charge with the NBCP2LH pack, and the printer itself is around 1.9 pounds. 2 things to note. The USB-C port is for data, not charging, and this is a photo printer, not a document workhorse. But if your priority is clean, consistent 4x6 prints on demand, the CP1500 makes it easy. Number 4. Epson Workforce WF110. If you need an actual document printer you can throw in a bag, the Epson Workforce WF110 is one of the most established choices. It's a compact A4 inkjet with a built-in rechargeable battery, Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi Direct, so you can print from a laptop or a phone without relying on a router. In storage mode, it's listed at about 12.2 by 6.3 by 2.4 inches and roughly 3.5 pounds, which is reasonable for a full-page color printer. Print speed depends on power. On AC, Epson lists up to 6.7 ISO pages per minute in black and 3.8 in color, and on battery power that drops to 3.5 and 2.0. For photos, a borderless 4x6 can take around 77 seconds, which is fine for occasional prints, but not something you'll want to do in bulk. The built-in battery is rated for about 100 black and white pages, or 50 color pages, and there's an optional external battery accessory if you need more volume. What this printer does well is real paperwork on the go. It can handle A4/letter, legal, envelopes, and common photo sizes, and the compact body still includes a small display for setup and status checks. The trade-off is the usual portable inkjet reality. You'll want spare cartridges, and the fastest output comes when you're plugged in. But for invoices, forms, and travel documents, especially when you need color charts, the WF110 gets the job done in a bag-friendly package. Number 3. Brother PocketJet 8 PJ800 Series. For pure mobility, it's hard to ignore thermal printing, and Brother's PocketJet 8 lineup exists for exactly that. These are full-page direct thermal printers that can handle letter/A4 width, and they don't use ink or toner at all. Your consumable is the thermal paper. That means no cartridges to replace, no ink to dry out, and no clogged nozzles after the printer sits in a car for a week. PocketJet 8 models range from USB-C only to USB-C plus Bluetooth to versions that add Wi-Fi, so you can match the connectivity to your workflow. Print resolution goes up to 300 dots per inch on the higher resolution units, and print speed is listed as up to 3 inches per second, which is also quoted as up to 13.5 pages per minute on many models. For people who print all day, the optional rechargeable battery can be rated for up to around 600 pages on a single charge, and the printers themselves are light, roughly in that 1.06 to 1.34 pound range depending on configuration. Thermal has limits though. It's monochrome only, and thermal paper can fade over time, especially with heat and direct sunlight, so it's not ideal for archival documents. You also need to keep the right paper stock on hand. But if you print black text, quotes, pickup slips, reports, delivery notes, and you want something that starts fast with minimal fuss, PocketJet 8 is a very practical tool for mobile work. Number 2. Canon PIXMA TR150 with removable battery. The Canon PIXMA TR150 is the travel office pick for people who want better-looking output than thermal, but still need something that packs down. It's a portable A4 color inkjet with a removable battery, and Canon rates the battery for roughly 330 printed sheets when connected by USB to a PC. Charging is manageable, about 2 hours and 20 minutes with the AC adapter, or around 5 hours over USB at 1.5 amps. There's also a quick charge feature. Canon says a 10-minute charge can deliver up to 36 pages of printing. Speed is rated at up to 9 IPM mono and 5.5 IPM color on A4, and the maximum print resolution is 4,800 by 1,200 dpi, which helps with fine text and cleaner graphics. It also supports both 2.4 GHz and 5 GHz Wi-Fi, plus AirPrint and Mopria, so it plays nicely with phones and tablets. If you do a lot of repeat paperwork, the TR150 can store customized templates on the printer, so you can print common forms quickly without rebuilding them each time. Portability is solid. It's listed at about 322 by 210 by 66 millimeters and around 2.3 kilograms with the battery, and Canon even publishes an acoustic noise figure of about 40.5 decibels A, which is useful if you're printing in a quiet room. The main trade-off is capacity and running cost. Portable trays and cartridges are smaller, so it's best treated as a travel printer, not a full-time desk machine. Number 1. HP OfficeJet 250 Mobile All-in-One. At the top of the list is the HP OfficeJet 250 because it does something most portable printers don't. It prints, scans, and copies, and it does it in a package that still feels carryable. Print speed is rated at up to 10 ISO ppm black and 7 ISO ppm color on AC, and up to 9 and 6 on battery. First page out is listed as fast as 13 seconds for black on AC, which matters when you're printing one page before a meeting. The OfficeJet 250 is also built for paperwork, not just printing. It has a 10-page automatic document feeder, so scanning or copying multi-page documents doesn't turn into a one-sheet-at-a-time chore. Scan resolution is listed up to 600 dpi, and you can save common formats like PDF and JPEG, which is exactly what most people need for signed forms. Paper handling is practical too, with an input capacity up to 50 sheets, and duplex printing is available as manual duplex when you want to save paper. On the print quality side, HP lists up to 1200 by 1200 rendered DPI for black and up to 4800 by 1200 optimized DPI for color when printing from a computer, so text stays sharp and color charts look clean. For travel connectivity, Wi-Fi Direct is on board, along with BLE support, and you get a touchscreen interface for quick changes without hunting through settings on your phone. For charging, HP's fast charge claim is clear, up to 90% in 90 minutes when charging from AC with the printer powered off. This isn't the lightest option, and it's usually priced higher than print-only models. But if you regularly need to print a form, scan a signed page, and send it back the same day, the all-in-one factor is worth the extra size. That wraps up our list of the top 6 portable printers for 2026. If you found this video helpful, leave a like and tell me in the comments which printer you'd pick for your setup. Links to all the models mentioned are in the description below. Subscribe if you don't want to miss future videos, and I'll see you next time.